Yo, what's going on everybody? TJ here, and for today's video, I'm going to be competing in my first ever bouldering competition. So I'm definitely super excited, starting to feel a little bit nervous. I was not nervous at all leading up to this point. We're about to get in the car and leave, drive up to Brick in New Jersey, about an hour drive away. And now I'm starting to feel a little bit nervous, but definitely super excited still. At this point, I've been climbing for 4 months. So I signed up for the beginner tier and I am aiming to get first place. So let's go get that. Right now I'm drinking a protein shake. It's got a bunch of healthy greens in it, trying to fuel my body properly, put a lot of healthy nutrients in it before the competition. I've been training over at Elite Climbing in Maple Shade, New Jersey, practicing and acting as if I'm actually in a competition, just to kind of get the feel for what that pressure will feel like. And working on my mindset, listening to a lot of positive affirmations to put myself in a good mental place. All right, well, without further ado, let's get over to Break and get this competition. Alright, so I thought for this video it would be cool to do a bit of a voiceover and explain to you guys what I was thinking as I go through the climbs in this competition. So this was the very first climb I went for of the entire competition. It was number 17 out of 40. So they rank it like 1 being the easiest, 40 being the hardest climb. I am in the beginner stages and I thought this was kind of like pushing to the top of the beginner at 17. It was a bunch of pinchers, but they were placed in a way that you could kind of grab the top a lot of the time. And I knew that this was one that I would be able to get, so I wanted to do it with as much energy as I possibly could. So that's why I knocked this one out at first. It was actually a little bit harder than I was expecting. As you can see, I did still struggle a bit, but we did get the flash. So stoked to put 17 on the scorecard right away because I felt that was going to be the hardest one that I could do. Then I went over to the slab wall to try this green climb, which was ranked number 9. I'm not really too good with slab. It's a lot of really small holds and very tiny crimpy holds. Mostly a footwork type of climb. As you can see there, I almost fell. I had to grab the other wall. Luckily, that was there to keep me on balance. Just tried my best to stay as close to the wall as possible. Nice little foot swap there. Making my way up. Then you had to grab the hold that was on the bottom here. Found my balance and we got the flash. Then I was feeling pretty confident with the slab wall and decided to just try my luck on 23. Couldn't even really get started on it. It was just way too out of my skill set for this day. Decided to come back, try something quite a lot easier just to get some numbers on my scorecard, and went with this purple climb, which was number 8. Nice little cave, super juggy. Really was quite easy. Got the flash on it. In the competition, what they do is they make you write down how many attempts it took as well. That way, if somebody does have a tie score, they go by who did it in the least amount of attempts possible. So then I went back over to the slab wall and tried to do one of the climbs a little bit easier than the max climb, which was number 18. Really not used to having my feet on holds as tiny as that. I really couldn't just figure out where I wanted to go with it. Decided to bump down to the 14. the pinks. As you can see, even on 14, they're just rounded off little chips. Trying to figure out what body positioning I need. Fell off with the foot swap. Then over here, went back to another easy cave climb. I was trying to ask one of the judges to make sure that the volumes are all on, and he just kind of just started staring at me. So I decided to just go for it regardless of what he was going to say. It ended up being on though. This was number 6. Nice easy flash. Starting to get at least 5 on the board here, so try to go a little bit harder. This one was a really cool dyno, but I was not able to grab it. Tested my luck on a 24 on the other side of the gym here. So crazy to watch this now, just like everything is balancing off of that one toe on that little yellow chip. Fell off. Went down for another easy one. I guess I went like up and then low in number to kind of give myself like recovery time while also still getting some climbs. This one I did backwards. I felt it would be a nice easy one to do backwards, which it was. Nice little creative backwards climb. Super easy though. Trying to get this 24 again. What I had to do is grab around the corner, and it's easy to see it here, but when you're on that wall, you can't even see it. You kind of just got to feel around and try and find it. I'm trying to get my balance because you, I believe, have to dyno to that one hold. Possibly fall into it, but I thought the dyno would be better, and it just kind of pushed me right out of the wall. So went over to this wall. It's kind of like a belly type wall. This was number 12. That bump almost took me off the wall. I was so committed to staying on as much as possible for all of these climbs, really. Top is in reach. Trying to get my footing. Just barely with the fingertips. Held on for the flash. All right, that was up there. So I think 17 and 12 were the best ones that I have at this point. Then I go down to this 11. Right next to that yellow one that we were trying. But more than half as easy as what the judges feel, at least. This was a nice easy part, kind of just walking up. Just really not feeling good with this positioning. Trying to reset. Try to get my foot up. In a super awkward position. Finishes just out of reach. Go with the foot swap. See if maybe I could pinch the hold. No, not happening. Here I'm like staring at the end. I'm so close. I have no idea how to get there though. Holding on just for dear life. Full commitment. Not letting myself drop. Literally not even on anything. Just trying to shimmy my way up the wall. Slipped back down onto the hold. I'm staring at it like I'm so freaking close. How do I get there though? Start shimmying. Just grab for it. Somehow connect. Hold on to the wall for support and it's a flash. Man, that one, I was up there for a very long time. That one definitely burned me out, but I was not letting myself fall. I knew that I could get it. I was just so close. Just had to figure out how to get up there. I'm more than sure there was a way better way to do it, but at least I got the flash. So then I went over here to number 15. This is actually second attempt on it. I did fall the first time. This one was a lot of pockets. So as you can see, only like a couple of my fingers are in the hold. And I was really intimidated by this because I've never done any type of climb like this before. And I wasn't sure if my fingers were going to be able to handle the weight of my body, just like having two fingers in the pocket. So I fell just before the end on the first attempt. It was this move right here. The first one I missed. I just barely missed grabbing it and slipped off. But we got it on the second try. I was stoked on that one. Number 15. So that was definitely like an up there number. Come back over to the slab wall again. I really felt confident with the slab wall. Wanted to get 14. Just got 15. Off to a bit of a better start already. When I got my foot on that and had to do the pistol squat up, I just did not feel very confident that my foot was going to be able to hold on to it. Really couldn't figure out what to do. Sure, I could have gotten that one if I spent more time on it. So now it's like 3 hours into the competition. There's like literally like a couple minutes left to do anything. So I go over here to this climb. It was number 13. And it was a bunch of underclings. And I figured, why not try it? You never know. I might be able to bump my score a little bit higher. So far, so good. Got one hand on the finish. Set my feet, and it is a flash. Stoked on that because that got my score to bump up with literally minutes left of the competition. All right, so just finished my wave of the competition. Exhausted as hell right now. Just climbed to my absolute max for the past 3 hours. Here's my scorecard. So as you can see, I got 17, 15, 13, 12, and 11. And this is for the beginner category. They are going to announce after finals. So what they're gonna do is they've got the people who signed up for open, which is like V8 plus, they're gonna have a finals and then they're gonna announce the winners. So excited to see where I ended up placing. We got a couple hours in between that though, so we just went and stopped to grab a bite to eat. We're gonna go grab some healthy vegan food, but not super healthy because now that I'm done the competition, I'm ready to just indulge. Let's go get it.
Come on, Josh! Come on, dude! Come on, Josh! Come on, Josh! Come on, Josh! Let's go, Josh!
Third place beginner. Yes. Third place beginner is TJ. What? No, TJ Kutra.
DJ Kuryaka.
I have a hard time pronouncing last name too, but sorry. Kurka. Second place, John DeLoach. And first place, Nathan Mora. Look at all these winners.
All right, and I was so stoked to get on the podium after only 4 months of climbing, my first ever boulder competition. Absolutely loving this sport. Hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more bouldering, more progression, then make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you like this one, then you definitely should check out one of these videos here. And I will catch you guys on the next video. Later.